Alright, as you'll see in like yesterday's video that I uploaded, which was actually like 5 days in a row, that I made a tank, I made a bumper out of a roll bar, I made some drop tubes. I picked up another tank today. A friend's garage had one, got it for free. So there's one tank, there's the other. I just got to put the brackets on it. I already made the brackets, so I'm just going to get to welding. I can't move my camera right now because it's dead, and I have it plugged in. So I got to let this thing charge for a little bit. This is the big camera. I've been using my tablet because I kept forgetting the big camera in. I won't do that anymore. I'm going to start bringing this thing out with me every time. The other trikes, let me get over here, are sitting right there. There's Rich's trike and my trike. This is mine too. This is just a collaboration of all the parts that I have. I have so much Volkswagen it ain't funny. So I had a roll bar kicking around. We're going to make a bumper. I had a frame kicking around. It's fun to weld once in a while, you know. But I get to do this again. Make another bracket. Actually, it's on there. It's over there. I just got to weld it to the new tank. Okay, having fun. I'm going to take some pictures as I go, of course, and I'll keep you informed. I did weld the seam across the back, too. Alright, see ya. Well, here it is. We got the tab for number 2 welded on. Looks okay. This is just a bumper, so it's going to be a piece of rubber on that. I'm going to add another one on this corner and another one on that corner when I find some metal. Now, I got these at the flea market. They're just a little too thick. I got 4 of these for like $2. I think they're 1/4 inch. Yeah, it's 1/4 inch steel by 1 inch. This guy says, I think they're training wheels. I don't know what they are, but they're metal. And I've already used one of them. Right there. One there. One there. And I was cleaning these up. They weren't the greatest because I was filling a hole, but man, did I fill that hole. This one came out nice. I did weld in the groove that I had sliced a line so I could bend it, and then I let them, bolted them up, let them sit there, put a tack on it, and then when I had them off, I nailed them. But nothing crazy. This one I still got a little more finish work, and it's pretty much got to be hand filed to get the unevenness off. I was narrowed by, I had to be 4 inches narrower, so I found the center and I cut 2 inches off of each side, and then I sliced the tube lengthwise and I put it inside of this one and plug welded it here and here and here and here. And then did like a connection weld or a butt weld. So you take off that shock and this bolt and this bolt, and the whole bumper circle roll bar thing here comes right off. But I got this tank for free. Where did I get that one? From an auto parts place, mechanic's garage, and went to another place. They gave me that one. That one's, there's a difference. That one's got 4 little nipples. This one's got 3. So I'll keep it. She gave me another one, and this one's got 4. So I got 2 with 4 nipples. So I got 8 nipples all together. A bunch of nipples. I measured this. As far as the depth went, I compared it to Rich's chrome bumper, and I cut off like 4 inches off of it. I went from the face of where his bracket is all the way to the face of the tube at the back, and I just matched it to his. It's pretty much just a guard. Sure, you could run it wide open, but around here you don't want to run it wide open. People get amazed at what they see. They'll see this thing and, oh my God, did you see that? Let's chase it. And then they chase it and they end up running into you. It's just what happens. A friend of mine built a beautiful red trike, and it just got destroyed sitting in a parking space because 2 people were fighting over a parking space. They probably thought it was empty. Went flying into it, and there sat his trike. They destroyed it. I cut the handle off, and I cut the valve off flush with the bottom. I have to get more barbs, and I need another NPT tab. This one Dad had given me. It's broken. See a little crack. It was broken out of the box. That's okay. It did one. It's just too crunchy to do another. Alright, what else can I do? Should have a nice half-hour video with a whole bunch of things done. This is just something to do. It's pieces and parts and extras and things I have. The other trikes are right there. Rich's engine is right here, of course, waiting for parts. Oh, I got these at the flea market. These are pretty cool. These are some really old school Bakelite plastic junction blocks. I got them both for $1. I thought we could do with like an open harness look, and who knows, we'll see. Well, I also have, where did I put those? I have 2 ammo cans. I think these 5.56 223s. What are they? Yes, 5.56, which is also 223. Storage boxes. Where do you want to put them? All depends where they go in here. They can't go there because the axles go there, but there's always a place for them. Could hang them outside. Could hang them inside. There's 100 places to go. All right, maybe 2 locations. Running boards. I messed with those aluminum running boards I have. These things here now. These will probably work better on the Red Baron, so I'm not going to use those. This seat works better in the back of the Red Baron. I'm not going to use that. That's for the Red Baron, so I ain't going to mess around with building 3 halves of trikes, you know. I need a motorcycle front end. Now, someone told me a long time ago that the best thing to get would be a dirt bike front end, because that thing is made to jump, you know, 100 feet in the air and come down and slam, and nobody cares. I'll keep my eyes out. Maybe a CR 125 or an RM 125. Some kind of dirt bike front end cheap. You can usually get a whole frame, a rolling chassis with a blown engine or something for like $100. It's a lot cheaper than most motorcycles. Even an old Goldwing. If you look on Goldwings, there's people that want them out of the yards, and there's people that want $1,000 for something that doesn't even have an engine. They're crazy. But same thing goes for Volkswagens. I mean, people either want $1,000 for it or they want it the hell out of the yard. You know what I mean? But I think it's looking good. That was me just messing with the lights. So I need a bumper. I need a bumper for here. Well, this seat had some rubber bumpers on the bottom. I might be able to use those, but I think they're too big. What did I do with those? I took them out and I went, maybe too big. Maybe I put them over here. No, I put them somewhere. I'll find them. I know, how can I find anything, right? There they are right there, see? 1, 2. I'm telling you, if I clean it up, I won't be able to find anything. They're a little too thick. I could cut them, but I mean, they could go on that. Yeah. Nah. It's not good enough. Save them for something else. I'll find some rubber bumpers I like from the legs of a computer or something like that. And we'll go from there. So this is the mess. Yeah, I like it that way. You can't find anything, but I can find everything. Unless I put it down. If I put it down, I can't find it. Alright. What can I do now? It's nice and level too. I leveled the frame, then I leveled the bumper, then I leveled it side to side. And these are matched. They're on the same height. So when it's all said and done, the valve that you can see under there, the little T, ends up being just to the bottom edge of the frame, but not low enough that where it could hook something unless you know, go four-wheeling with the damn thing. There's the Camaro. There's the engine for this right there under the tarp, as soon as I find some good dual port heads for it. Because the single port heads right there are the wrong ones. They don't fit. This is Jeff's stuff. Jeff has a Baja bug. He's been messing with engines too. There's what I need right there. I don't know if I can rebuild this one. We'll see. I have plenty of parts, so I'm not worried about it. I just feel like making something. You know what I mean? Making something all metal. Finding more pieces instead of everything Red Baron and everything Rich's Trike. And engines. I was doing engines like crazy for a while there. So this is a chance to mess with some metal and have some fun. And I designed my own bumper. I didn't pay $250 for this. It was just something I had. Alright, let's see if I can find something else to do. I'll take some pictures as usual. As soon as I shut it off. I haven't made a video on the Trike in forever. Probably because I got a motorcycle. Got a 1996 Yamaha Royal Star 1300cc. It's a dual V twin. I got it literally in a box of parts. There's the box. It's almost empty now. But I got it for $100. And there was no passing it up. I was looking for one of these things. I was looking for a front end, of which that's another motorcycle I got, which is right here, which is for the Trike. This is a 74 Kawasaki, I don't know what, I think it was a 4 or 500. Probably KZ, because that's what they like to call everything. KZ80, KZ1000, KDX, KD that, you know. I got this thing down to the frame. It didn't have an engine. This is the front end for the Trike, and there's the front wheel. But I'm going to show you about 200 pictures of this motorcycle that I picked up for $100. There's a bunch of clowns. You look in there, there's some clowns. I've been sorting out and cleaning up the bench. And I'm always cleaning the bench. There's my Trike right there. There's my other Trike right here. This is the Cowie parts. But I'm going to just take a pauser here, and I'm going to show you about 100 pictures of this motorcycle that I got for $100. And I want you to understand that I bought it to buy it, fix it, get it running, clean the carburetors out, and sell it. And that's just what I did. I'll put some explanations as the pictures go by, and some little, those little pop-ups with the text. I'll put some text over them. These are my cameras. It's my little camera. A flip I just got for $5. Yeah, I got a flip for $5. The battery's screwed up on the damn thing. But it's a Flip HD. It works good when batteries are good. Oh, excuse me. My nose is stuffed up. So here's the pictures. Be back in a little bit. Pete Vogt needs this bike. Because I don't. 1300cc. I'm told this is a Harley seat. It's brand new. I have the rear fender. I have the front fender. I have the headlight. I have all kinds of parts. The headlight socket is melted. That's one thing that's got to be fixed. Somebody used some, I don't know if it's original or aftermarket, but not a big deal. I have the directionals. The paint isn't the greatest. Got one tiny little dent on the other side. The rear fender, I believe, is brand new. It's just been primer, or they had sandblasted it. But needs the directionals put on, a few odds and ends. You know, things cleaned up. Nothing crazy. But carburetors have been rebuilt, and they work really good. It's got a little bit of a dead spot, but I think it's the cables. One cable's loose. Got to tighten it up. But that's it. Runs like a top. there'll be a monsoon in your lagoon. Holy crap, it just poured. Pile of junk. See if I can zoom in here. Ooh, Camaro. Chris Travers is coming over. He's bringing me a motorcycle jack so I can finish putting this together. Well, taking it apart. This is my 96 Yamaha Royal Star. I pretty much put this thing together from a box of parts. I need to get the front tire off to paint it red to match the rear tire. I took one of these bolts out because I'm getting some stainless ones. Just nitpicking now, just little stuff. It really needs to go. I don't want a motorcycle. I can ride, but I just don't want a motorcycle. I want a trike. And this is trike money. I turned up the handlebars a little. I put a camera mount on it because, well, I had one. I've never had one. I was there. I wanted to give you guys a video when I took it for a ride up the street, but it's pouring out, so I took the bumper off of this trike frame. It's sitting over in the back here. And cleaning stuff out. I got another IRS rear suspension right there. I have one out back also. I have a dune buggy out back also. Oh, dune buggy body. This is the view from the garage. That's my lovely bamboo trying to take over the yard more and more every year. I have a backhoe coming. It's going to rip it all the hell out. Hope it stops so I can at least get this thing out of the car. Please tell me you didn't go to the wrong place, Chris Travers. I don't know how you could miss this in the driveway. All this mess. But I live on a dead-end road, so who cares? It's my mess. It's a nice little machine. I wish it didn't look so yellow in here. What did I do? Painted those covers. My other covers are out here in the pouring rain. I sandblasted these things that go up the sides of the radiator, and it's like this little curved one. It's like a tail cover, covers the frame. Those things cover the frame on the ends, and this is the sides of the radiator. I sandblasted them to get the rust off, and then I bedlined them, of course. But it's a nice, you know, ripple black, kind of like a hammered look. And they probably had enough time to dry, and then it poured out on them. So let me zoom out here. This is crazy. There we go. My extra engine, or what we were calling the rat engine. Ready to go. Just needs a tin, and tin has been ordered. What else? I have the valve guide tubes. I need to rebuild one more single port head for this, dual port head for this one. If I have any that are any good. Rich's engine is ready. He ordered $1,000 in parts. He has all kinds of stuff coming. It's all covered up. These are my brakes. I just painted those. They dried and it poured out. Look at it. It's doing it again. I know it doesn't look like much, but coming in the garage it's so much. My poor little Peanut's probably freaking out. Hey Chris, I hope you can carry it in the rain, because I ain't going out there. Do it again. Yeah, IW zoom. Camaro. Don Gray is jealous of the Camaro. Anyway. Here he comes. I'm not coming out there, dude. Get your scuba suit. Christopher! Run in! Alright, back in a little bit. And it's gone.